Welcome back, everyone. Today we've got a truly fascinating explainer lined up for you. We're doing a complete ground-up teardown of a unique digital product launch called the Therapy Printables Empire. And what makes this one so interesting is that we're going to look at it from two totally different angles. First, we'll dive into the massive consumer value being offered right out of the gate on the front end. Then, we're going to completely flip the script, pop the hood, and analyze the actual affiliate mechanics and the sales funnel driving this whole launch. So whether you're a digital product creator, an affiliate marketer, or honestly just someone curious about the business of online assets, this is going to be incredibly insightful. Let's get into it.
Here's a quick look at our roadmap for today. 1. The launch special offer. 2. Exploring underserved niches. 3. Licensing and file formats. And 4. The funnel and affiliate breakdown. We're basically going to bridge a visual product showcase right into some really transparent under-the-hood business data.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Section 1. The launch special offer.
So we have a time-sensitive launch event, orchestrated by vendor Vivek Sharma, officially hitting the market on July 20th, 2026. This setup immediately establishes a sense of urgency. You know, in the digital product space, creating a specific time-bound window is just a classic, highly effective strategy to drive initial momentum and reward those early action takers. And this launch, it is heavily leaning into that exact dynamic.
But here is the number that's really turning heads right now: $5. During this launch window, the front-end price has been drastically slashed from its original intended retail tag of $97 down to just $5. That is a textbook, irresistible front-end offer, completely designed to maximize conversion rates and just sweep as many buyers into their ecosystem as possible.
And what exactly are buyers getting for that $5 bill? Well, the answer is 47. Buyers receive exactly 47 distinct, ready-to-upload specialty templates. When you actually stop and do the math on that, it's literally pennies per template. It's totally a volume play. But as we're about to see, they're heavily banking on the intense specificity of these templates to drive the true value.
Which brings us to Section 2, exploring underserved niches.
And this brilliantly illustrates their strategy. Look, the digital market is absolutely flooded with generic, overused 100-pack anxiety worksheets. It's been done to death, right? But this product's positioning solves that exact problem by providing assets buyers are actively searching for right now. Instead of a basic relationship worksheet, we've got a fair fight charter designed specifically for couples navigating conflict. And instead of a generic daily planner, there's a focused sprints planner specifically tailored for neurodiversity and executive function. And amazingly, these represent just a tiny fraction of the 18 specific niches included.
This specificity builds even further. Take a look at this sandwich generation guide. It directly addresses the really heavy dual load of caregiving for aging parents while simultaneously raising children. Right alongside it, there's a pronoun comfort guide, focused entirely on LGBTQ+ inclusion and misgendering corrections. This is highly specific, incredibly relevant material that your standard run-of-the-mill private label rights, or PLR packs, they just ignore this stuff entirely. To really cement this argument, just consider these two assets: a meeting recovery reset ritual to combat workplace burnout, and a sleep window log tailored for insomnia tracking. If you're a digital seller operating on platforms like Etsy or Gumroad, these are the exact, highly searchable, specialized topics that your prospective buyers are furiously typing into search bars as we speak.
Let's shift gears to Section 3, licensing and file formats. Time to look at the technical delivery.
Here's the exact breakdown of the deliverables. Buyers receive ready-to-go PDFs. They get editable HTML files if they want to make any structural changes under the hood, and they get a complete sales kit. But honestly, the absolute most important bullet point here is that last one, unrestricted PLR. This means the buyer gets full private label rights. They can slap their own name on it, sell it directly to their own audience, and fundamentally, they keep 100% of the profits, the whole pie.
So, the crucial point is this: no Canva required. In a market where practically every single digital asset template requires you to have an active Canvas subscription, and let's be real, at least a baseline level of design skill to customize it, this vendor has just removed that friction entirely. You literally do not need design skills. You just open the files, rebrand them, and start selling. That is a massive, massive unique selling proposition for this launch.
All right, let's change our perspective a bit. Section 4, funnel and affiliate breakdown.
Shifting to an objective industry breakdown, let's peek at the internal review notes and JV metadata. We verified against the Warrior Plus affiliate dashboard that the front end is indeed priced at $5, paying out a really attractive 65% commission to affiliates, which comes to $3.25 per sale. But here is the kicker. That front-end purchase leads buyers into a staggering funnel containing 17 one-time offers, or OTOs. These range anywhere from roughly $14 all the way up to $67, and they generally pay out a standard 50% commission.
Now, what's really interesting here is this specific anomaly we found. Our internal review notes flag that OTO number 4, which is priced at $67, suddenly drops down to a 25% commission rate, paying out $16.75. If you're an affiliate planning to promote this, this is an absolutely crucial piece of objective intel. You definitely want to be aware of this so you aren't caught off guard when you're checking your back-end metrics later on. Also, we need to maintain our objective stance here. Our review notes explicitly flagged that the joint venture document outlining this launch was actually hidden behind a sign-in wall. Because of that, the exact individual content and the positioning of those 17 upsells, it remains completely unverified. We know their prices, sure, and we know their commission structures, but we do not know what products are actually bundled inside those 17 subsequent offers.
As we analyze all this data, it's absolutely vital to draw a hard line between verifiable facts and marketing claims. We have independently verified those front-end facts. Buyers really do receive 47 printables across 18 niches for that initial $5. However, the vendor's JB metadata includes claims like affiliates being able to earn up to $200 per visitor, right? Well, that's a forward-looking marketing claim designed to excite affiliates. It is not a verified historical average, and it's really important we make that distinction crystal clear. Which leaves us with this final thought. By totally moving away from those massive generic bundles and instead providing a high volume of intensely specific, ready-to-sell niches, all without even requiring design software, this launch represents a truly unique model. Will this highly targeted, specific approach disrupt the standard generic PLR market entirely? Could this actually be the future of how digital assets are packaged and sold? It's a fascinating question, and I highly encourage you to keep a close eye on how this model performs in the wild. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer,